What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. Today, OnlyOneOf released their new album, Instinct Part 2, which apparently ended up being a mini album. We looked it up last night. Apparently, I don't know, there's a delay or something in the rest of the songs. I don't know if it's just going to be a mini album, but when I look it up on platforms, music platforms, it just says mini album. So either way, we got 4 new songs. We're going to check them all out tonight, and we're starting with this their title track, Skinz. And I was reading, usually I'll scroll through and look at the descriptions and stuff on the videos before I react to them, and this one says here, Scene 2, Skinz. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter whether you are black, white, Hispanic, Asian, male, or female. I'm saying that your mere skin doesn't matter. All that matters is you. So, there's no lyrics on this, but just from that description, I can kind of already, you know, get a vibe of what the song's going to be about. So, let's check this out. OnlyOneOf, Skinz. Guitar. That very industrial 9 Inch Nails synth. Very interesting mix. Every time I feel very dissonant. Okay. Very experimental. Ooh, I love that. Hold on, we're gonna pause here. It's super interesting because that bass started at the beginning, goes all the way through. It has not stopped. When I said it was an interesting mix, it's because every once in a while, just right there, they throw in what sounds like air, but it feels more like a very thick pad underneath, and it just adds a lot of tension. Yeah, this is super experimental, especially with the chorus. So I wish I had the lyrics, but let's go back a little bit and see if I can hear that pad again. Nothing here. They throw it in. Right here, I think. Right underneath there. Yeah, I don't know if it's a pad or a bass. Well, it could just be a pad with a lot of low end, but it just adds that tension right there. All right, let's go back a little bit and get through this section. They all sound great. It's very chaotic on purpose. Especially right here. We're gonna pause after the pre-chorus. Okay, all right, we're gonna pause right here. This song is very, very interesting. It's very artistic, and that's just one thing I've learned, even in just the few songs that I've heard by them. They're very experimental, very artistic. They just do what they want, and this song feels almost, especially judging from the description, I'm just gonna give my interpretation of it. It may obviously mean something totally different, but the way they approach this song, it's almost like an anti-song, right? Like they could have easily. There's certain sections in there, especially when that little set of vocals came in that I pointed out. There's certain sections in here that feel like it could come all together and be a typical, not necessarily K-pop song, just a typical K-pop, typical song in general, whether it gets bright and pretty or it just all comes together and it's not so dissonant. Everything in this song is dissonant, meaning that it's like all the pieces don't fit together. They're forced together, but it all works. And it's done to create an experience. It's done to create a vibe, and it's very artistic. And I think it's going to go over a lot of people's heads, honestly. So far, I mean, is it a song that I'm going to sit there and jam to on the way to work all the time? Probably not, but it's definitely an experience, if you get my drift. So it's one of those things is like they're definitely trying to make a point, and they're definitely trying, I think, to do exactly what we don't expect them to do, which is at least from my experience with them so far is what they do in general. So super cool. I just wish I had the lyrics, but judging from that little description line, it says everything we need to know. So let's go back a little bit. There are chords in this pre-chorus that could have brought it all together, but the vocals fight it. There's that dissonant, bassy synth back there. And I'm talking to myself. 결국 같아지고 if you kiss my skin. So baby come kiss. That was super cool. Okay, we're gonna pause again. This is a pauser. That was super cool. So when they go into this bridge, let's see here. I don't pretend it starts here. No, a little bit further back. The first two chords here feel like it could lead to something that pulls it all together, right? To take the chaos away. But they don't let it get taken away because on the third note, it makes it dissonant again. Let's go back. Nope, went too far back, but that's okay. That's such an interesting pad back there for that tension. This chord right here takes the peacefulness, I guess you could say, of it away. But then they give it to us here. And then they took it away immediately. Did you? Okay. This is one thing. I didn't react to it, but I did watch it. They released a ballad last year. I forgot what it was called. Ballad 2.3, something like that. I was so impressed by that song, and I had a feeling at the time that it was going to go over people's heads, and according to the views, it did go over their heads. So this is very interesting. Look at this. So they don't want you to feel any kind of comfort at all. It feels like. So the beginning of this, let me see if I can find it exactly. So the first two chords feel like it leads to something, right? But then they take it away from you by going to, I don't want to say an off chord, but it's a chord you don't expect. Let's see here. So you feel safe. You feel relief. They pull it away. The second time, though, safe, safer, and then they take it away again to silence. That's pretty cool. There's that underlying synth again.
again.
Wow. Okay. They were definitely making a statement with this song. And I'm going to go immediately and look up the lyrics for this. Yeah, they're definitely making a statement. It's definitely experimental, and they wanted you to feel a certain thing. I don't know. I don't want to assume it's uneasy or pressure or anything like that, but they wanted you to feel something, and they didn't let up, even though they teased you with a little bit of relief in that bridge. That was super, super interesting. It's a great song. It's a great kudos to them for doing their own thing. Is it something I'm going to go and listen to all the time? No, I mean, to be quite honest with you, if it comes on playlist, I might skip it, I might not. It just depends on my mood. But it definitely interesting, and they definitely do things in their own way and in a way that other K-pop artists wouldn't even imagine trying to do. So that's really, really cool. All right, so that's Skinz. We're going to do the album right after this. So we got 3 more songs. I'll do that in the next video. If you enjoy this content, please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you next time. Peace.